Hey, yo! Beer review time. Special guest Seamus.
G'day.
Go.
Gough.
Gough.
Oh, fuck me dead, how many times?
I was going to rewatch the one where I said it to make sure I had it correct, but I forgot. Seamus, why don't you start off by telling the folks at home what you do for a living here in Vietnam?
I'm a food and beverage manager for Seven Bridges Brewing Company, so I look after various tap rooms throughout Vietnam.
Nice. And is there anyone you want to say hello to before we get started?
Yeah, I'd like to say hello to my wife, Mi, who's back in Hoi An.
Smart.
Yep. Everyone from Seven Bridges Brewing Company, brewers, office staff, bar staff, security, whoever, and Ken, or hard-working architect who's putting together Seven Bridges Saigon Tap Room.
On LTT.
On Lake Anton, opposite, just down the street from you guys.
Launch date TBD.
To be determined.
Gotcha.
All good things come to those who wait.
And shout out to our man Travis, doing the ones and twos. Creative director at Seven Bridges, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Alright.
So, do you want to set up the beer, or do you want me to...
Yeah, I'll go for it. It is Fire Eater
Sorry,
Stout. Whoa.
look at these fucking mugs.
Yeah, sorry.
These are the coolest fucking mugs I've ever seen.
We're at a Aloha Poke and Beer.
Yes, coming at you
in
live from Aloha Rooftop.
District 1. This is his venue. I visited here about 6-7 months ago, just before the long lockdown. This is your first
My
visit?
first time, yeah.
Fucking beautiful.
Shout out to
nighttime
Kat
view.
and Quan, my sales team. Former and current.
Cool.
Reverse that though. But yeah, it's their account, and yeah, I love the place. It's great.
Good stuff.
If you're watching, come down to Aloha. Check it out.
Very good
Great
poke
poke
bowls.
bowls. Yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
Okay, so tell them about the beer.
Right.
What are we drinking?
We've got a Fire Eater Stout. It is a cacao and chili stout. I believe it is 7.3 ABV and it's 24 IBU.
It's pretty low bitterness for a stout.
Yeah, it's got a sister or brother stout called Bauden, which is 7.2 ABV, and I believe it's either 22 or 24 IBU. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
Uncle Stanley from
Is
Seven
that
Bridges.
just the same beer without chili in it?
I have absolutely no idea.
Because we did that.
Fair enough.
We put some chilies in our Sea Close Stout and did like a seasonal Vietnam.
Not a Scooby-Doo. I'm sure Stanley will inform me probably after watching this.
Shout out to Uncle Stanley.
Shout out to Sang and the brewing team as
Yes. Awesome.
well. Right. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, man. So you've seen some of the reviews?
Yeah, I've watched a few of
So
them.
we do one sip.
Yep.
Then we give a score 0 through 10.
One sip.
One sip.
One
Everybody
sip.
knows the rules.
Yep.
And we do one a day until we do them all.
Fantastic.
Cheers. Seven Bridges Fire Eater Stout. Chili chocolate. Smells rich.
I think I'm still just transfixed by the mug.
Yeah.
Is it one hand or two hands?
It's on you, bud. Okay. All right. So I told you before I was a little worried about reviewing this because nobody wants to upset Uncle Stanley, and I don't usually like chili beers. I just don't like chilies. I'm a baby when it comes to spice. But the chili's pretty solid. It tastes like a really good chocolate stout.
Good.
One sip, everybody knows the rules. Tastes like a really good chocolate stout.
I really like it. Like, I'm biased. Of
course.
What I do for a living. However, I've drank copious amounts of this in Hoi An, Da Nang, Hanoi.
So this is the most curious I've been about a score from a guest so far.
Yes.
Because, obviously you saw the one with Rob today. I knew he was going to give it a good score.
I haven't actually seen
Oh,
Rob's
okay,
score.
whatever. Well, anyway, we knew
Yeah.
it was going to be high.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really curious where you're gonna go here. And the guest always scores first, so
Do I score it now or do we?
we can talk it out a bit more, or you can just go ahead and score. It's totally up to you.
Let's have a yak. It's been a while.
That's what people tune in for. The mindless chat
Yeah,
between me and my usually white bearded guests. Yes,
Yeah.
that's.
God damn it. The joys of going old. I go white.
you fit the role.
Fuck me dead. Yeah, you've got 7, 8, you're 40 now, aren't you?
I turned 40 this year. Yeah.
You got 7 years on me, and yet I've still got more fucking white
Hey
than
man,
you.
it's just about laughing and drinking craft beer.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Living the dream.
living the. Never felt better in my life.
What a time to be
What
alive.
a time to be alive.
Alright.
Love it.
Oh, Chris. So, how are you enjoying? What have you been doing since we came out of lockdown?
Okay, that's not. Come on.
Oh, you don't want to do that?
No.
Like really, like in
No,
depth Conan O'Brien style
it's
show.
no, it's a beer review. It's not a podcast.
Alright. My score on this, and again, it's going to be probably a rig score.
Hometown score.
Hometown score. I'm going to give it a 9.9.9.9.9.
I don't think you can do multiple places after the decimal point. I don't think you can do multiple decimal points.
I'm inventing math here.
So we're just going to go 9.9999999.
Yeah, to infinity.
Nice, I like it.
All right.
Okay, that's fair. I kind of tipped my hat on the scores.
Yeah.
On how to score your own beers, yeah?
Yeah.
So hometown score, obviously, but I mean, it's not that far off from what a non-biased.
Yeah.
Unbiased? Non-biased. Unbiased.
Neutral.
Neutral score. I got.
This is for someone who said to me before he doesn't like chili flavored beers.
I don't, but again, the chili's really subtle, and that's not a knock on the beer.
Yeah.
It means I'm gonna like it better. If you're looking for like a super spicy beer, this is not that.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate. But there's definitely there's chili in there. You can get it. It's just not like the chili chocolate stout we did. Our brewer Ryan, he just kept throwing more chilies. It's like it's not spicy. It's not spicy. So then I couldn't drink it.
When did you guys brew that?
It was a while ago. But yeah, so I'm gonna go.
Very nice drinks.
It's in the 9s. I'm gonna go 9.4.
Wow.
It's a really good beer. I don't know what else to say. That's it. It's a really good beer.
Glad you enjoy it. I'm sure our brewing team will be really happy.
Yeah, you said that whenever I review the Seven Bridges beers, you guys pass it around and they watch it. I mean, that makes me happy. That it brings them joy to hear a good review of their beers. That's awesome.
I'm happy that you're happy.
I'm happy that you're happy that I'm happy that they're happy.
I'm also happy when you're not happy.
It's called Schadenfreude, and we don't like the German. Here on Once a Beer Reviews, we don't go for the German taking pleasure in other people's sorrow.
I think I was quoting a Real Big Fish album.
Oh, really? Shout out to Real Big Fish. Anybody else you want to say hello to before we get out of here?
Nah, I think that'll more or less be it. I'm in Saigon it's now Thursday, be here till about Monday. I'm gonna fly up to see Seven Bridges.
Awesome. Again, we don't need travel plans. Fire Eater Stout. Fire Eater Stout, try it. Aloha Poke and Beer, come and check them out. 9.999999999.
Yeah.
From Seamus, 9.4 from me. Is that 9.4?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's a review.